So Unit 5, 2 legislations are there as we mentioned. Second one that we have is Probation of Offenders Act. Okay, so we will see what this legislation is all about. Now, this are mostly applicable when offenders are like young person. Okay, not like a child or a juvenile, but below 21 years of age. When a criminal is below 21 years of age, there is a possibility again that they might get easily manipulated by someone, right? They have their entire life in front of them, right? Early in their 20s, if they go to jail, it might become very difficult for them to again adjust in the society and do something good. That society might not accept that and they might face some difficulty. So there is a specific provision given for offenders who are below the age of 21 years of age. Yeah. That is given in section 6. It talks about the restriction on imprisonment of offenders under 21 years of age. This provision says that offenders who are under 21 years of age are not sent to prison where the offense is not so serious as to warrant imprisonment for life or death. If it is something which is less serious, like the other one we have discussed, right? Other section for good behavior. Similarly, if it is something where punishment is lesser than imprisonment for life or death, in such cases, we should try not to send these kind of young criminals to the prison because there is a possibility that they would mingle with other criminals and they might become criminals as well. There is high possibility for that. So in case where accused is below 21 years of age, what we can do is they can call for report of probation officer. If the court's opinion is not desirable, the offender either on the ground that he's given a warning or maybe he has to sign a bond, whatever court feels, the court can pass sentence of imprisonment on the offender who is under 21 years. 21. One second, I'll just open from here. Okay, so power of court to require release of offenders. This we have done. Restrictions on imprisonment when offender is below 21 years of age. Okay, where any person is under 21 years of age and they have committed a crime, they are found guilty also for an offense which is punishable with imprisonment, but not imprisonment for life, but lesser than that. The court by which the person was found guilty, whether it was magistrate court, whether it was sessions court, whatever is the court, shall not sentence him to imprisonment unless it is satisfied that considering the circumstances, again, same things would be considered. Circumstances of the case, nature of the offense, character of the offender. Considering these things, it would not be desirable to deal with him under section 3 and 4. Court comes to the conclusion that it's not a good decision to release this person with a warning or with signing a bond. And if the court passes any sentence of imprisonment on the offender, it shall record the reasons also. But court says that no, considering all the situations and everything, we have come to the conclusion that it would not be a good decision if we are releasing him on warning or on a bond, but we need to send him to the prison only. But why is the court doing it? For that, court needs to write the reasons also. What is the reason? Is it that he is having like a criminal mindset? What is the situation? Like that court would record, and after that court can take a decision. Okay.
Yes.
For the purpose of satisfying itself, whether it would not be desirable to deal under section 3 or 4 with an offender, the court shall call for a report from the probation officer and consider the report. Probation officer would also give their point of view and everything, if any, and any other information available relating to character, physical and mental condition of the offender. What is the situation prevailing? Everything will be taken into consideration, and after that court will take a decision whether we can release this person or it would be risky for the society in general. Okay. So this is applicable for offenders who are below the age of 21 years of age. Okay, first one we have is offender where it is possible that we simply give a warning and release the person for offenses punishable with lesser than 2 years, or maybe these theft, cheating, and these kind of offenses. Probation for peace and good behavior. Here again, punishment is lesser than death or imprisonment for life. It is applicable.
Yes.